On the Road with Kelly and Bob is brought to you by Mueller Metal Roofs and Buildings. Made in America, made to last. Coming up on this episode.
But I took up cooking. I watched my mother and my grandparents, and it's more or less something I just kind of brought into opening up a restaurant.
Hi, we're Kelly
and Bob Phillips, and we're on the perpetual road trip of America's back roads,
where the journey is always the destination.
Okay, road trip. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Food.
Yeah, where are we going to eat? Every time that we set out on the road, we ask each other, okay, what are we going to eat today? And most of the time, we don't know.
No.
We just run across these places. We go into some places that a lot of people would be afraid to.
What is it? The journey is the destination?
Yes, and that's kind of the way it is with us. And we find great food in some greasy spoons and, that kind of thing. But did you ever think you'd find good food at an airport? Not an airline.
There's no such thing.
Well, yeah, believe it or not, we did find some incredible food in
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Okay, I was born in Pastoria, where I'm living now, right across the road from where I'm living now. I was born right there. Okay, and they had a thing called 40 Acres and a Mule. I stayed there until I was about 13 or 14.
Bertie Monson started life just outside a tiny town in Arkansas. But before she could really put down roots there, she moved to Chicago. It was a world away and about as opposite from growing up in the state of the Ozarks as it can get. Bertie worked in the food industry, but after more than 50 years of life in Chicago, she decided it was time to come back home to Arkansas.
Folks around here think it's the best move she's ever made.
How long have you been here now? How long have you had?
I think I've been here about at least 9 years, maybe more than that. This is what?
24.
This is what? Oh, no, I've been here. I might have been here about 12, 13 years.
It's my understanding that people fly in just to have your food.
They do, sometimes they do.
Welcome to Grider Field Restaurant, one of the most unusual eating establishments we've ever run across. It's not just the restaurant itself, but where it's located. Grider Field is the regional airport in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, a small landing strip that has no commercial flights, but hosts quite a few private and company planes. And a good part of the airport's terminal building is occupied by this little cafe where you can get some of the best home cooking you've ever had. In fact, it's so good that lots of folks fly into Grider Field just to eat here.
Where do your recipes come from?
You know what? My mother was an excellent cook. So I learned that from her, and then as I said, I ran a restaurant in Chicago. So I was good for cooking at home.
So this is like what you would cook at home?
Yep, just like
And what do they have on the menu at Bertie's?
Oh my God, soul food. We have fried chicken every day.
Every day?
We have baked chicken 4 days a week. And we have smothered chicken 1 day a week. We got pork chops. We do that 2 days a week. We take neck bones. We do that 1 day a week. I do gumbo. I don't put the seafood in it because a lot of people, first thing they do is in the shrimp in it and all. So I just use chicken and different vegetables and sausages. I use different kinds of sausage in it.
Who are your customers?
Everybody, all through Powder. You see, I got as many white as I do blacks. Everybody comes.
Why do you think they come here?
Well, I guess it's because of the flavor of the food and then the personality of the people.
You're not exactly on the beaten path, are you?
Not only
You gotta find this.
Right.
You gotta be coming here to come here.
Locals and visitors alike all seem to find this place, even though it's down a back road and pretty much off the beaten path. Truth is, there's more business here than Bertia ever planned to have. On the day we visited, she turned 87 years young.
But even when Bertia finally decides to go home and put her feet up, this place will go on because of her family and a great kitchen staff, including a daughter that likes nothing more than to hear her mom's stories.
She's been leading the charge for a long time.
She's the family matriarch.
She's the family matriarch. And she doesn't hold back if she has something to say. So, she is not speechless on any subject.
I didn't know mothers were any other way from that.
She can remember. She can remember really well of things that happened in the past.
That's important to you, isn't it, to hear those stories about your mom and the way things used to be and how she grew up.
How she grew up.
But so many people want to forget history or rewrite it. You don't want to do that.
No. I want to remember the things that she took as important in her life during that time, because life is so different now with everything that's going on and how the fast pace, the culture changes, and so but I know she sees it, because she watches the news to keep up with what's going on, and so she just says, boy, it wasn't like that when I was growing up.
Grider Field Restaurant has been visited by the likes of Morgan Freeman, Michelle Obama, several governors, and an astronaut or two. But to Bertia and the staff here, they're all just people. Hungry people who come here for a good meal and fellowship with good people.
What's the best thing that you got on the menu today?
Yeah, I like the fried chicken. The neck bones are good too. A lot of folks like the neck bones.
This is my muffin man right here.
You're the muffin man.
Yes,
Tell me about
sir.
those beautiful muffins. Right
Yes, sir. The muffin man all day long.
What's in those?
I can't tell you what's in it, but love is in it.
Why'd you come out here to this restaurant?
The food is excellent. The service is wonderful. The people are super nice. I enjoy it. You won't get this kind of food anywhere. It's a southern cooking. It's excellent food.
Is there any particular thing that you came for that's on the menu today? It's Wednesday.
Chicken. I like the fried chicken. I like the fried fish. All the vegetables are good. This is the best kept secret in Pine Bluff. Not anymore.
We're not going to tell a soul.
Don't tell anybody.
And in addition to spending time with Bertia herself,
We got a chance to talk to her daughter about her role at Grider Field Restaurant.
I ended up working here with Mom. I was working for my niece. She has a speech therapy. So I was helping her, and then I was at home, and my mom just needed help. So they were like, why don't you come on out here and help us? And I pretty much stayed in Arkansas. She wanted to be here because this is her hometown.
What's it like working with Mom?
It's beautiful. Sometimes I just sit in there and I sit out here and I see her over there, and sometimes, health issues and medication may cause her to sleep or something like that. I just sit in there and I watch her, and then when she's up doing something and laughing in the kitchen, I'm just trying to take all that in. To me, those are memories. So she loves her workers, and she loves her family. And
How long do you think you'll be out here at Grider Field Restaurant?
I don't know. I don't know, because my husband plays an important role in the restaurant. So If anything happens to my mom, she has given it over to him. So it depends on, because my brother and I don't want, I didn't tell you when I was growing up, but my mom has been cooking since I was in the 3rd grade. So, you know, handling big pots and cooking. And when I came to college, I said, I don't ever want to be in a restaurant, Lord. I don't want to work in McDonald's. I don't want anything to do with food. And I had, you know.
Until now.
Until now. I said, Lord, you know you are funny. I am back at this same spot that I told you I did not want to be at, but I love you. I love you. You have a reason for putting me back here.
You said, this is what I'm going to do, Lord, and he laughed.
He did. He said, I'll let you do that for as long as I need you to do that. And then since we're, you know, I have a journey for you, you know, I have a mission for you. So this is where I want you. So I do remember that scripture that says, in all things be content. So I have learned to be content. I love my family. That's my brother-in-law there. My husband works here. Before my sister passed, she worked here.
What's on the menu?
Well, we have something different all through the week. Monday and Tuesday are the same. The chicken and dumplings and the smothered pork chops are the specialty on Monday and Tuesday. And then we have green beans, cabbage, yams, fried chicken, and baked chicken, fish every day. On Wednesday, it's the meatloaf, the broccoli casserole, and neck bones. On Thursdays, it's chicken spaghetti, rice and gumbo, smothered chicken, and liver, in addition to the other things we have every day. And then on Friday, it's the turkey dressing and mac and cheese. Muffins are a big hit. The sweet muffins are a big hit. They take the cornbread and put it in the juice from the sweet potatoes. And some people add butter onto it.
And that just goes to show you that you can find incredible food in some of the most unlikeliest of places.
Yes, and we have proven that time. And,
yes, we have.
Folks, you would not believe some of the places we have
Don't
taken
tell people
a
that.
chance on, but we found great food.
We have.
Doing that. We really appreciate you traveling along with us every week. That makes this journey really special for us.